All right, Neil. So thank you so much for taking the time with me right now. I wanted to just review real quickly our journey so far together and the struggles, the wins, the things that you've experienced so far. And maybe we can help some other people out there get through their own struggles. And so, what would you say you were struggling with the most before we actually met?
Probably, I said the number one thing would be just being consistent with working out. It was something that could always be, put off. No, I could do it. No, you could catch up, right? Do it
Mm.
at some other time, not do it right now, do it this weekend, do it later, um, just push it off. So not being able to catch up and get it and take care of it. That's the
Mm.
best. Yep.
Get it done. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And then what were some of the things that we've implemented so far that kind of have helped with those struggles?
I think just having consistent times and a consistent group of people that we're always working out with, to be held accountable for. For me, it only takes 2 or 3 times of doing it in a row typically to kind of get into the groove of doing it. And when we have that every night, we know what we're doing, we know who the people are, we know the time, it's set. It's pretty easy to get going with it and stick with it.
Mm. You have the foundation, and so even if you get off track for a day or two, you know exactly where to come back to, and then it's just right back on track.
Yeah, exactly. And I had that too, where, I missed a day and family in town, you're traveling and, okay, that happened, but I know what the next day is. I know what time I need to be there. I know what I need to be eating. I know what I need to do workout. So, right back at it.
It kind of takes the frustration and the anxiety out of achieving your goals, right? When you know what the plan is, when you know why you're falling off or why you're not seeing the results, but then to actually have the plan, the blueprint, if you will, to just get right back on track.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not just, wandering around too. Should I do legs today? Should I do arms today? Maybe I get on the bike or the elliptical for a bit. You kind of, have that a lot with just going to the gym too without having a set plan. So having,
Mm-hmm.
our workouts structured, and
Mm-hmm.
stuff is big help.
Effortless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's effort, but it's effortless to put together, right?
Yeah.
What were the results so far? So since we've been working together, how long have we been working together? What have your results been like so far?
So I think we're about 6 weeks in right now. So
Mhm.
pretty significant results for me. Definitely. I typically wasn't one to get up initially, at least get on the scale every single day. I like just the feel better right at the beginning. So, even into that first week, just popping out of bed, being a little more energetic and stuff without kind of limping down the stairs to get my, first cup of coffee, so that was a huge win right off the bat. And then, just seeing the body transformation, I lost, 10 pounds of fat pretty quick, and gaining 5 pounds of muscle within the first few weeks. I mean, that was, you know, scale changed a little bit, but when you start seeing, the BMIs and doing the Health Reel app and looking at that stuff and then just looking in the mirror, I mean, you could see it. And again, I'm more looking at the physical stuff and how I feel versus stepping on the scale, but, just putting a shirt on and, not sticking to it or having that kind of uncomfortable feeling and little things like
Mm.
that are just, huge wins, just to feel better and to see that, you're getting results and just keep pushing forward.
Yeah, man. We got some momentum rolling right now. I can feel it
Yep.
for sure.
Yep.
So what would you say to somebody who is sitting on the fence? Like we mentioned, we really are trying to speak to people just like yourself who are probably going through a lot of similar struggles and issues, or even just life and environments and things like that. How are you winning right now? Like, what would you say to somebody who's maybe on the fence about this?
Yeah, you just need to do it. I have jumped in and out over the last 20 years of working out and coming back and, going strong for a week or a month and coming back. Right. And, and you always slip out of it. So, I mean, we've talked about it. It's as good a time as any. Just start. You just got to jump in and do it. And I mean, honestly, it's just now part of life and easy, like waking up, like eating breakfast, like having coffee. It's just something normal part of the routine you have to do every single day. It's easy to say that, and think about doing that, but when you start doing it, it's pretty easy actually to keep it going.
Mm. The fact that you can eat whatever you want, you can train however you want, you know, and still see results, right? There's really not this high level of requirement, if you will. I mean, you know, you do have some framework that I give you, but you have flexibility within that framework, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome, man. Well, hey, Neil, I really appreciate your time. I hope that this really hits home for somebody, and we'll go ahead and call it a day. So thank you.
All right.